is Dr.C.Thamotharan, Associate Professor, Department of Automobile Engineering, Bharat Institute of Higher Education and Research. I am going to take the organization again. Unit 1 is organization behavior. Definition of OB. Organizations are defined as social arrangements constructed by people who can also change them. Buchanan and Buchanan, 1997, yes, defined organizations are defined as social arrangements constructed by people who can also change them. Okay. Next, Bernard, 1938. He says organizations are a system of cooperative activities, and their coordination requires something intangible and personal that is largely a matter of personal relationships. Organizations are a system of cooperative activities, and their coordination requires something intangible and personal that is largely a matter of personal relationships. 1938, and one more author says, book, 1971, organization is concerned with the study of the structure, functioning, and performance of organizations and behavior of groups and individuals within them. Yes, defined there, definition for B by book. The study of the structure, functioning, and performance of organizations and the behavior of groups and individuals. Okay, yes, nicely defined. Then another way we can define OB and meaning. OB is a study of human behavior. The study is about behavior in organizations. Knowledge about human behavior will be useful in improving organization effectiveness. Knowledge is a power. OB is the study of human behavior. The study is about behavior in organizations. Knowledge about human behavior will be useful in improving organization effectiveness. When two persons were discussed, grant land, our boss does everything wrong, one fellow says. Suddenly that conversation is going on, that is immediate person says, right as he shoots dust. And again, that person, right, someone how to tell her, oops, there she comes. All right. Okay. You are doing great. The person says, everything fine. She is totally clueless. You see? Yeah, totally. This type of dialogues and the meaning of OB, right? Conversations that are happening. Okay. So OB is a study of human behavior. Okay, let us take this one. Some supervisors to write manager, manager and supervisors. Some dialogue is going on. Okay, so design managers directed to design type supervisors. Okay, so right design conversation is going on. Right, something is accepted, something he has replied something, right? So some conversation is going on between. Okay. After right addition due to functioning, they will arrive, they are assumed as conclusion. Okay. So likewise, right, OB, right, you are going to understand clearly. Okay, OB is the study of human behavior. The study is about behavior in organizations. Organizational behavior. The definition is a lot of definitions we have generated. Okay, the study of human behavior, attitudes, and performance in organizations. Very important word. Understand behavior, attitudes, are how the performance going to look like this. Yes, the performance in organizations will be improved if the human behavior attitude is correct. That is called positive behavioral change. Behavior is very, very important. Okay, suppose we have mentor. Okay, politely going to ask, right? Is going to ready to do answer. Okay, so that's why there is a human behavior, attitudes, and performance in organizations. It's a study of organization. There is a study of organization behavior. So value of OB helps people attain the competencies needed to become effective employees, team leaders, members, or managers. Value, right, helps people attain the competencies needed to become effective employees, team leaders, members, or managers. Competency, an interrelated set of abilities, behaviors, attitude, and knowledge needed by an individual to be effective in most professional and managerial positions. Okay, suppose one person become manager. Okay, should have some abilities, behavior, attitudes, and knowledge. Already I told you, right, knowledge is power. So these are the individual qualities have to maintain. Okay. Otherwise, right, in academic systems also, let us take we have organizations set up chairperson and a chairperson of the vice chancellors, and the vice chancellor we have four vice chancellors. Okay, it's under all types of deans, okay, department deans. Then department HODs is here, then staffs, then finally students. Okay, this is organization set up in higher education. Okay, the students going to ask in the staff. Staff can approach the student. So that is a right. The communication between. Okay, so that is an students' relationships. Okay, for teaching, learning methods in higher education system. How the organization set up, being being organized, and higher education. Okay, your organization that is in Bharat University, right, in BIHER, Bharat Institute of Higher Education and Research, you are following the good organizations set up. Okay, so that's why that organizations, right, we are maintaining, I am maintaining as a staff, I am maintaining, right, behavior, good behavior, and attitudes and performing well. All right. So likewise, okay. So organization behavior performance going to increase automatically, right? So automatically our education system going to get high. Okay. So contributing disciplines to the decent working field. Contributing discipline to the working field. Psychology, social psychology, sociology, anthropology. Okay. So what is contributing these disciplines to the working field? Psychology. Okay, social psychology, sociology, anthropology. What do you right? What do you mean psychology? Okay, the science that seeks measure, explain, and sometimes change the behavior of humans and other animals. Okay, psychology, learning, motivation, personality, emotions, perception, training, so leadership effectiveness, job satisfaction, individual decision making, performance appraisal, attitude measurement, employee selection, work design, work stress. Okay, so individual qualities. Design psychology, how that is psychology is individually going to use. Learning. Psychology is a learning, how is going to use learning system for any individuals, right? So motivation. In higher education, psychology, right? Psychologically going to yeah, right, going to teach, okay, to students, okay, the individual as a staff, right, teaching, learning, is teaching, right, is learning by students, okay, so motivate them to study, okay, so and also, right, the ability in which, right, the individuals, right, to maintain, okay, personality, emotions, perception, quality, training, leadership, effectiveness, leadership quality. Okay, so I'm going to teach and each and every word very nicely, but time right, I'm going to cover other slides also, right? So emotions and perceptions, perceived quality, emotions, you have training. You suppose, right? So new software tools is, right, you offer, right? So you have this and have to take training. Okay. So leadership effectiveness, how to, right, increase leadership quality, job satisfaction. Every day, right, right after the end of class hours is over, you have to take feedback from students. From that, the students get satisfied, right? So momentarily, ladies and staff also going to set. Okay. So individual decision, what actually, right, we are supposed to learn different methodologies used to tell tell them, right, easily, that is a students easily going to capture. Okay. So likewise, lot of right tools, right, we have to use, and there is an individual decision making. I will take this method is not good, or some other method going to adopt. So like that. Okay, performance appraisal. Okay, so after that, semester wise, month wise performance, right? So, okay, we have to write audit it yourself, right? So what way we have, right, there is an we are, right, we are working, okay, with high performance, like that. Okay, there is an attitude measurements, performance appraisal, employee selection, attitude measurement. Okay, that is an this what actually the positive attitudes, right? So this an attitude measurement, this an comes under appraisals. Okay, okay. Anyway, appraisal also, right? Attitude separately you can use it, or you can mingle with the performance also, right? So employee selection, work design process. Employee selection, already I told you for this one, right? Person at the right place. Okay, so these are the qualities we have to maintain, psychological way. And then sociology, right? How do you understand sociology? How do you, right? The study of the people in relation to their fellow human beings. Sociology, these are group dynamics, work teams, communication, power, conflict, intergroup behavior. So sociology also, right, in another way you can define formal organization theory, organization technology, organization change, organization culture. Sociology, group dynamics under organization system. Here you have group, all right. This and group dynamics, all right. So they are right, work teams also in that sociology in organizations, right? Organization system, communications, how we are going to use effective communications and power. Okay, so conflict, any conflict being arise, right, to be sorted out. So intergroup behavior, right? You have to write, have to concentrate. So this comes under organization system, sociology, formal organization theory, organization technology, organization change, organization culture. This comes under groups. Okay. So anthropology, the study of a society to learn about human beings and their activities. Okay, study of society to learn about human beings. Okay, and their activities. Yes. Right. So in society we have different right human beings categorization is different. Okay. So anthropology, so comparative values, comparative aptitudes, cross-cultural analysis group. We have organization group and group, this organization system and group. So in organization culture, organizational environment. Okay. So this one comes under anthropology. Political science. So political science, the study of the behavior of individuals and groups within a political environment. Okay, the study of behavior of individuals and groups within a political environment. Political science means conflict. Conflict being arise, right, to be sorted out. No, nothing. Okay, so inter-organizational politics. Okay, okay, inter-organizational politics being arise, right, this also right to be sorted out and power. Okay, so organization, that is, and we have organization system. Political science, okay, in conflict management, there is a conflict management. Unit, 618 and 110 terminals conflict management. Okay, to be used, right, inter-organizational politics and power organization system. And another way, right, we can define organization behavior also, right? So what is organization behavior? The meaning of organization behavior. OB is the study of human attitudes, behavior and performance as a group. It is the study of what people do in an organization and how that behavior affects the performance of the organizations. Okay, as rightly indicated by J.W. Okay, so OB is a systematic study and careful application of knowledge about how people as individuals or groups, okay, and as groups have in organizations. Okay, so it is an action-oriented and goal-directed discipline. Okay, its goals are to make managers more effective at describing, understanding, predicting, and controlling human behavior. Okay, so what J.W. insisted, okay, OB is a systematic study and careful application of knowledge about how people as individuals, right? They are individual working, most probably, right? There is a group of right workers are doing, right, as groups. Okay, this and act within organizations. It is an action-oriented and goal-directed discipline. Okay, its goals are to make managers more effective at describing, understanding, predicting, and controlling human behavior. Okay, so that's why we have describe behavior, understand behavior, and predict behavior, and control behavior. Right, J.W. Okay, as insisted. Okay. Next, we can come up for need for organization behavior. Okay, very important one. Need. Why we need? Why we need? Need for organization behavior. Firstly, the study of OB helps us understand ourselves and others in better way. Very nice. So we can understand ourselves and others in better way. Yeah. This helps greatly in improving our interpersonal relations in the organization. Okay, this helps greatly in improving our interpersonal relation in the organization. Okay, friendly and cordial relations between employees and management, and also among the employees, create a friendly work environment in organizations. Cooperation is going to happen in any organizations, right? So there is a work, there is an we call it as work environment. Okay, so there should be a culture basically. So the employees and management is a cordial relations, right? Is a friendly, right? Friendly and cordial relations between employees and management, and and also among the employees, friendly work among the organizations. Right. So organization behavior, okay, we can define, okay, different methods. Okay, another way, right, we can define, okay, a field of study that investigates the impact that individuals, groups, and structure have on behavior within organizations for the purpose of applying such knowledge toward improving an organization effectiveness. Yeah, this and individuals, right, they are individually they are performing, as groups they are performing, okay, and structure have on behavior within organizations. Right, basic structure, organization structure. Okay, so for the purpose of applying such knowledge toward improving an organization's effectiveness. Another way, right, we can define organization behavior is a field of study. A field of study that investigates the impact that individuals, groups, and structure have on behavior within organizations for the purpose of applying such knowledge toward improving an organization's. Okay, so another way, right, we can define organization behavior. Yeah, it is an field of study that investigates the impact that individuals, groups, and structure have on behavior within organizations for the purpose of applying such knowledge toward improving an organization's. Okay. For the organization behavior, we are defining different angle of approaches, angle of views, and J.W. Newsom, okay, he has defined organization as a systematic study and path in application. It's a systematic study. What actually systematic way how to study, systematic plan, organize, somewhat values, controlling and right. Okay, so like that, it's a systematic study and careful application of knowledge, right? You have to apply knowledge of it. Okay, about how people as individuals. Okay, in any organizations we have set up as individuals, right? So let us take final this workers. They are doing individual or groups. Okay, the group performance is high compared to individual. Right. So high is an as individuals and as groups act within organizations. Okay, it is an action-oriented and goal-directed research. Right? What actually, right? What plan? Okay. So for today, right? For today, what plan? Okay, and that is called action-oriented and goal-directed. Research finally, right? We are going to reach our goals. Right? What is the end point? Right? To reach our goal, this final stage. Okay, that is called goal. Okay. So this is goal directed, okay, that way, systematic way how to study, right? You have to analyze it, right? Right after you are going to do it, okay, do it, analyze it, right? How to conclude, right? So right there we are going to take action oriented and goal directed. These goals are to make managers more effective at describing, understanding, okay. These goals are to make managers, okay, so more effective. Any organizations, right? Okay, okay, managers more effective at describing, okay, understanding, Okay, so this and predicting and controlling human behavior. These goals are to make managers more effective at describe. Suppose the worker going to ask to manager. Okay, manager is ready to answer. Okay, so he is confusing with the help of this and drawing. Okay, so right this and this are is adding the prefer correct materials also. Right? And system right. So as per scheduling, right, is able to study that. Okay, even though he's going to learn scheduling, so right, he have doubt. Okay, plan work culture. Okay, so he's going to ask this and ask to ask manager. Right? So manager is effectively to describe. Okay, so what is right? He's going to right. He's going to describe all right what he has arranged. Okay, so understanding. Okay, understanding. So predicting and controlling human behavior. So human controlling human behavior. This is controlling human behavior. So we describe behavior, understand behavior. Okay, so predict behavior and control behavior. Okay, so this and we describe behavior, understand behavior, predict behavior, control behavior. Okay, so what actually this and is going to describe all. Okay, so some one person asking something, another person is asking, right, is doubts. Likewise, right, is able to describe all those things very neatly. Okay, and then understand very understand, understand very clearly can understand. Okay, the persons who is going to ask questions also, right. So this and that is and you may not know correctly, but so the manager when he is going to ask, the manager is ready to answer clearly. Okay, and understand right the problems when being arise. Okay, predict. Okay, so predictions also right. So this is a correct answer to predict it. Okay, then control and also right. Moreover, right. Final tool is control. Okay, so that's why control is very important. Plan, organizing, control, reading. Right. Likewise, right. Tool, right. I define organization is different approaches, right. I think right I would have taken very nicely. Okay, thanks a lot.